Lowcountry high schools are into the winter sports season now, but they've got some work to do to match this past fall, where Lowcountry schools won state championships in every fall sport, topped off by Thomas Hayward's repeat state title in the Skeesa Class A football. And we had a wonderful time bringing you high school football all fall. Here's a look back from week 1 to the regular season finale with our top 10 plays. From that opening way back in August, Whale Branch won the Beaufort Bowl battle with Battery Creek in a defensive struggle where the tide turned on this punt return by the Warriors' Kasim Jabbar. 90 yards later, the game was tied and the Warriors went on to win 9-6, their defense carrying them into the second round of the playoffs this year. The Bluffton Bowl was a pretext to the seasons of both the Bluffton High Bobcats and the May River Sharks. Lee Kirkland's deep ball early was intercepted by Stephen Gadsden, who brought it back 35 yards for the pick six in the early lead. Then after Ahmad Green score, the defense turned this rivalry game into a rout. Jonathan Gaston turning this fumble into a 43-yard score to make it 20-0 on the way to a 54-14 rout. Coming back from the hurricane scare from Dorian, the Sharks' Ahmad Green keyed a 46-10 rout of Hilton Head High in the Highway 278 Bowl trophy with 2 scores rushing and 2 more passing. Green was responsible for over 25 touchdowns and 1,000 yards rushing and passing this past season. Oh yeah, and he'll be back next fall. For John Paul II, 2019 was a year of transition from a state finals trip to Kevin Wald leaving and the transfer of some leading players. But one who stayed was Rodrigo Anderson, who takes this pass 94 yards for a score against Hilton Head Prep, part of an over 200-yard offensive night in the Golden Warriors' best game of a winless season. Prep, on the other hand, had to play all 48 minutes to win the Intercounty Bowl 34-26. The Dolphins welcomed back Stone McDonald from a preseason broken nose with this 56-yard touchdown dash. Prep rallied to a 4-7 season and a return to the playoffs. The Broad River Bowl gave us the first of back-to-back upsets for Beaufort High over teams south of the Broad. The Eagles' first win of the year coming despite this Lee Kirkland to Raheem White 63-yard pitch and catch for the Bobcats. Beaufort's strong second half led to a 35-24 win. The very next week, the Eagles stunned previously unbeaten May River 27-21 to win the Cross County Bowl, led by a defense that produced multiple turnovers. This 43-yard pick six from Kendrick Williams was a key play. The Eagles would go from an 0-4 start to make the playoffs in Bryce Lybrand's first year. The Independent Bowl showed off the resurgence of the Hilton Head Christian Academy program as the Eagles shredded John Paul II 48-6. This Hayden Shin to Daniel Harrington 81-yard touchdown, just one of 3 scores for Harrington. The Eagles went on to finish 11-2, losing the state title game in overtime. And the 16th Bridge Bowl turned out to be a playoff game in itself. Hilton Head High's 28-10 win over Bluffton, keyed by 2 long touchdown passes from Gaston Moore to Evan Elliott around halftime that sent the Seahawks into the playoffs and ended the Bobcats season at 1-8. Maybe more importantly, it tied the overall series at 8 games apiece. We can't wait to see what happens this winter and on into the spring. Thanks to all the players and coaches who created all that excitement for us and to our dedicated crew for capturing it.